the dog doing?
Get out of here,
What the dog?
You're gonna draw viewers' attention away from me, the star of the fucking show.
What?
Yoshi. Louis. What? Huh?
Mama Luigi.
Welcome to the video. Welcome to Brian's toy review. So I was just digging around in my closet over there and a little shelf that I have full of toys and stuff, and look at all the shit I found. So these are a bunch of toys that I've accumulated over the years since I was a kid, and you know what? I figured they're kind of fun, you know? Nothing quite like a good little breakthrough of my toys here, and I don't know. I seen like a couple toys sitting on my shelf, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks. What if I just did something funny? And here they are. Do I have to justify myself? I'm surrounded with Nintendo toys. So I'm just gonna run down each one of these ones and tell you a little funny fucking story about it. You know? My camera's very blurry right now. Sorry. I can't see it because what I'm looking at right now is my phone taped to the back of a chair. Like, you're a chair right now. I'm talking to a chair. Let's go with this little guy. This is Luigi. I don't know what the fuck he came from, but he is certainly one of my many Luigis, as you will see. Growing up the younger brother, I related to Luigi in a way, you know? The way he puts on a smile, that is the symbology of Luigi. This is my Nintendo DSi. The case is Luigi's overalls, and it's green. Yeah, I was kind of a big fucking Luigi stan back in the day. I was the original Luigi kid. Next up we have Luigi.
Here we go.
So this was at Blockbuster, believe it or not. I remember my big action figures like this one. Where's average Luigi? There it is. So here's an average Luigi action figure. There was Luigi, Mario, Donkey Kong, and Toad, and Yoshi. I only have Luigi and Yoshi. Look at that. That is a perfect 2-scale model of Yoshi. That's fucking great. But they also made fucking giant versions. This guy just seems tiny. I had 2 because that's one thing with Luigi, because his neck is so fucking skinny. His head came off, and it looks like I glued this one on at one point as well. So their heads coming off was an issue. Par for the course. Fun fact: if you go into my YouTube channel and sort by oldest, this exact same Luigi head will be like the first thing that comes up. And if you look inside here, yep, there it is. So with our couch growing up, there was like some of the leather was peeling back, and you can see the cushion. And when you're a fucking kid picking your nose and picking your asshole and touching your cock, you pick at stuff as a kid, right? So I would pick at like the foam, and I just like play with it in my hand while I'm watching Bugs Bunny or something. And then I'd roll it up and then just stuff it in his neck. And it's still there because there's no fucking way without tweezers you're getting it out. But I'd show you, but you just take my word for it. There's like yellowed mattress foam or couch foam, shoved into Luigi's neck hole. And yeah, you can still see it. Oh, never mind. I also had a Mario one. Fancy that. Alright, so yeah, Luigi. Bigger Luigi. That's a good sound. You know, while I'm at it, you know, I showed you the Yoshi one. Well, Yoshi here. Perfect fucking sculpt, by the way. Wonderful. These are great little toys. And I also have a bigger Yoshi. The side of his face is a little scuffy, a little dented. That's because when I was a kid, you know, I thought action in like Newgrounds fight scenes were the coolest shit, so I would just go, just fucking slap them around. Because I thought cartoon characters fighting was the coolest thing ever. And to be fair, it is. Great fun, you know. To be fair, just doing that, fucking brought back some agita. Yeah! Violence! Needless fucking violence! Up next, let's just get the elephant out of the room. This is a Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids lunchbox I got at a yard sale. Okay, I was scared I put like a fucking mouse or something in there. Imagine like either you're going to school or you like got a construction job, you got your sandwich in here, you got your thermos that your wife packed for you, like a little can of Pepsi or a little glass bottle of Pepsi or something, you're going to work. Even going on a fishing trip, you know, have your fucking, get some tackle in there or something, even bring a couple of snacks, you know, some Joe Louis, some fucking Twinkies and stuff. Good shit, you know. They just don't make them like they used to. Big fucking chonkin' lunchbox. Fat over in the Cosby Kids. You know, well, not even allegation. It's just controversy aside. Just a nice little cartoon, you know? It's really hard to separate the art from the artist when it's such a huge fucking issue. You got Albert, you got Mushmouth, you got Weird Harold, you got Dumb Donald, you got, that's just Bill. Just can't fucking avoid it. Yeah, here's a good one. Just 3 little Yoshis. Their arms are nothing, they don't move. Just 3 little, you got a blue, you got a pink, you got a yellow one. Good shit. Just a couple Yoshis. Just 3 Yoshis. I think they came in a set. I think other things came with them. They might have had an egg or something. I might have lost it. I don't know. But 3 Yoshi. The girl Yoshi. You can tell because she's pink. And then they have sex. And then you make them have sex. Consensually, of course. You make them have sex. So it's like a spit roast. Are you really better than me? I don't think so. You probably look up weird fucking feet porn. You freak. I'm making 3 Yoshis fuck. And you're one. Here's Baby Mario. I used him in videos when I was a kid. That's the thing, man. When I was a kid and I seen this, well, I think it was gifted to me actually. I was like, holy shit, never seen a Baby Mario toy before. I had this weird thing as a kid. It was like the more obscure the Mario character, the more I wanted their toys. So it was like, if I seen like a Dry Bones plush, I'd be like, for me, it's always, hey man, is that Blooper in Mario Party 8? Give me that one. I don't like Spike. He's the only exception. Fuck Spike. He's a loser. He's just green. Fuck Spike. I don't care if he's been around since Mario 3. Fuck Spike.
This is where the dick goes.
This is a big Mario. He's got 1 tooth. Got a little suction cup on his head too. You can like, I don't want to. I didn't even do it for the bit. So he still has a tag on him because it's written in Japanese. And when I was a kid, you know, you see a different language, you're like, oh shit, that must mean it's so much more rare. But it's like, no, it just came from somewhere else. So when you see like a Japanese Pokemon card, you're like, yeah, I'll trade you anything for that fucking card. I think I actually have a Japanese Piplup in my binder of Pokemon cards. I'd go through those, but that would make this a lot longer than necessary. And look how fucking slow I am. Up next, we got some shrooms. They're made of, obviously, aluminum or some form of metal. I can only assume aluminum. They had candies in them. This was a lot scuffed. I don't know why. This is probably mine. And I just, you know, have a habit of just fucking dented it. I use Diddy Kong. So, this came from Burger King. Yeah, look at this fucker go. So it's not how you're supposed to use them, actually, funny enough. Because when the Wii was new, they made a bunch of Mario toys, and like you can see a little hole in his ass there. So you have like a plastic Wii remote, and you shove it up his asshole, and then you like turn his arms back, and then like let him go. But you can just use it this way too. Up next, come here, guys. Don't be shy. Don't be fucking shy, boys. Another Luigi. I have 2 of the same plush Luigi. I don't know why. I like this one more. This one's, you can kind of like side, like his neck is like a reverse hunchback, this guy. This one just looks more charismatic. This one just looks like he missed lunch or something. Not to shit on this guy or nothing. He's great. I love him very much, but you know, but in the meme clip, haha, the guy who everyone's favorite, the funniest fucking character, Walu fucking Luigi. Now, you'll notice his mustache is torn. Because when we had a dog and he didn't know no better, he was biting at my toys all the time. So the Waluigi's a little fucked up, but I still love him all the same. Got a nice joint. Only toy I have with joints, by the way. Look at that. Is that a fucking elbow or what, dude? What are you doing there, Waluigi? Oh shit. This is a family channel, dude. You gotta stop doing that. Come on, man. The bit's going on too far. Now you're getting your neck in there. Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah,
Holy
oh
shit,
yeah,
you're gonna
wow,
like tense
oh
up.
yeah,
Oh my god, Waluigi.
oh yeah, wow,
Oh, he's fucking
oh yeah,
spreading apart. Oh my god, under the
oh
oak
yeah,
tree,
oh yeah,
Waluigi.
oh yeah.
Under the fucking oak tree, That's Waluigi. He's a little bit grimy because of the dog, but love him all the same. This is Toon Link. You know him? I got this from thinkgeek.com when that was still around. I seen it and I'm like, yeah, obscure toy, I'll take that. Then I seen him at Walmart the next day. But he's got like nice little leather effect on his boots there, good stuff. You can see like his shield. I always like flipping up his hair because it would like felt onto his face and you could like flip it up. Good stuff. Used him in a video one time. Put up a clip.
Being young has never been this refreshing.
I never played Wind Waker. I play very little Zelda games. They don't really interest me. I know, dude. I know. But I like the way Wind Waker and the tune like looks. I like them a lot. So, not much to say. I got him off Think Geek. I think my mom got him for me. Bless her heart. Om nom. Cut the rope. Om nom. So it was around Christmas time. I was in the room next door. And I had my own little personal Christmas tree. You know, I was such a festive little fucker. I got my own little Christmas tree. Be in my room, you know, I'd water it and stuff. It was a real treat, too. It's a nice little tradition I had to myself, you know. It's got my own little tree. Good stuff. Family always encouraged it. It was great. I woke up on Christmas morn, and underneath my tree, in my room, was a little toy, and inside was Om Nom. And that convinced me of Santa Claus's legitimacy. That there. The reason I was so convinced is because I seen this guy in the Sears catalog, and I never told my parents I wanted him. To my knowledge. I never said like, oh, I want that. I never circled it with my red Sharpie. I never, you know, that's what we did. We circled it with red Sharpie. My brother had the blue one, you know. I never circled this guy on the Sears catalog. I never did, and I still got him. So I was convinced of Santa's legitimacy. And he eats candy. I'll just get this out of the way. It's 100 best NES games. When I was a kid, I have a few NES games there. I was like, oh, I want to be a collector. I want to be the angry video game nerd. I want to have shelves and shelves of NES games. And then I realized that they're really fucking expensive, and they're very impractical, and there's no need for it because you can just go on NESemulators.com and play every fucking NES game because there's no way I'm going to beat all the ones I have, and I haven't. And then, so I just got this for $30, and then I stopped collecting them. People who collect classic games, fuck you. I mean, I went down that rabbit hole, and this is where it led me, and I've never been happier. I have a working NES, I have a working Super Nintendo, I have a working Nintendo 64. Great, that's all I really asked for. Consoles that work, great. The end. Point is, if you're going down the rabbit hole like me, like as a kid, and you want to get a bunch of NES games because you think it looks cool and you want to be, and you hate the new shooter genre, you hate the new Xbox, you want to stick to the classics that you weren't born to play. Just get something like this. Or, better yet, you can always emulate them. There, I said it. This is Space Invaders. My brother got me this for Christmas. And it works, it's fun. You know, it's a little Atari game. It's just Space Invaders, a nice little portable Space Invaders. It's got like Game Boy backlit. There's no backlighting is what I'm trying to get at. It's just Space Invaders. It was a good time. It's a nice little thing to have on the shelf, you know? It's fun. It's fun. Great, there's that. On the topic of arcade games, here is a little Pac-Man toy. I wouldn't even call it a toy. This also had candy in it right in the bottom. It was like a bag of like Pac-Man shaped mint with like lemon banana flavored mints. Maybe it tells you. No, it tells you there's a lot of dextrose in it though. There's dextrose in these candies. So at one point in my life I ate a bunch of dextrose. A little tin. Little shaped like an arcade machine. Not the exact same one that Pac-Man had because by God that one looked... let's just get the big guy out of the way. Here's Mario. He's got dust on his cock. This is Mario. Oh my God, he's got like an actual hole for his mouth. Whoa. Okay. This is Mario.
Oh no!
This is Mario. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, he's supposed to hold a DS. So. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. So he's supposed to hold your DS. I had an iPod Touch as a kid, so I was demanded to. It's not a joke. I was told that this was used for my iPod. Even though on the picture it was clearly good old Mario here holding up a DS. I was informed that I would be using it for my iPod Touch. Well, funny story about that iPod Touch. I don't even have it to show you, and here's why. So this is Mario, just to wrap it up. Nice solid build, nice stance. Good shit, love this one. It's great. I don't know, he doesn't really hold your phone. I can't, I was about, where'd my phone go? But it's right there. So funny story about that iPod Touch. How old would I? Probably 12. Probably 11 or 12, you know? I was really into porn then. Watched a lot of porn on that iPod Touch, but you know what? Little did I know that it was heavily monitored. So much so that when I remember this now, yeah, it's all coming back to me. So instead of having like your Apple ID that you use, like an email to like download apps and like buy iTunes things, it wasn't my account, it was my stepmom's account, you know? And that's new to me, like the whole secure. Like when I was a kid, I had a lot of privacy. I had a lot of privacy on the, you know, I wasn't raised by the computer. I was monitored in that way. They're like, oh, you're watching Mario head YouTube poops? Great. Do your thing, man. Great. Just don't watch porn. I broke that rule several times. But yeah, I didn't know that it would be the one thing that I didn't know is that when I left my iPod here and I went to like my grandma's or something, they would go through it, dude. And like, sure, whatever. I was 11 or 12, like monitor your kids, whatever, and it worked because they seen all the porn I watched, which was quite a bit. So I got that taken away from me, the iPod, because I was watching porn. Which, you know what? When I have a kid and I see, well, not him in the act, but like if I ever catch on to him watching porn, I'm not gonna punish him for it. And I'll tell you why. It's normal. So long as you're watching normal consenting adults having sex, then there you go. The one thing I will tell him is like, hey man, everything you see there, that's not how it goes. In order to have sex, you need to have... This is a weird discussion, dude. I'm talking about like the legitimacy of like raising your kids with in a pornographic world surrounded by fucking Nintendo toys. But I don't care. Here we go. If I ever have a kid and I catch on to him watching porn, even if I like see him doing it, I'll give him his privacy, you know? I'm not gonna do like take his hand and hey, stop. What you see on that video, that's not how it really works. You gotta establish a very nice relationship. You gotta make sure you both are 100% down for it. And if there's even an inkling of doubt, then it doesn't happen, you know? Teach them about, that's a good opportunity to teach kids about consent. I understand these things, but in that instance where I was caught in the act, they didn't use it as an opportunity to teach me the rights and wrongs. They were just like, hey, why the fuck were you watching porn? And be like, oh, I blamed it on Family Guy, I think. I was like, oh, they talked about it on Family Guy with like tears in my eyes. So, I couldn't play Angry Birds anymore. Everyone's scared to talk about sex with their kids, you know? It's weird, it's a weird stigma. I can see why. I understand the reason why they'd be uncomfortable with it, but it's like, you gotta do it, man. So don't make your kid feel like shit for watching porn. Teach them the rights and wrongs. Use it as an example. Anyways, this is Mario. This is Toad, and this is Toad. I don't know why I grabbed them like they're in trouble. I'm sorry, guys. So these are the Toads from, I think, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, because you play as Mario, Luigi, Yellow, and Blue Toad. Can we just, like, give Nintendo a round of applause for all their fucking creativeness in that game? My god, really good stuff. 2 Toads. I could see 1, like in Mario 2. But you have so many... Why the fuck did you make it 2 Toads? Why? You play as Yoshi. I guess you rode Yoshis in that game, but... I'm sure they could have thought of something better than 2 fucking Toads. Point is, I gave them money in that I have the game and I have toys. This is Blue Toad, this is Yellow Toad. This is Yoshi. Also from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. What I like about this Yoshi toy, right, is that he's got like a real saddle. So if you have like the actual Mario toy, you can like plop their bum on it. And there you go, look at that. Isn't that neat? I don't think that was intentional. But, I like to think that it was. Here's the thing, right? I'll let you fill in the blanks, dude. These 2 characters, what do they have in common? Alright, I'll let you fucking think about that one. It's Yoshi's Island. This is an Enderman from Minecraft. Huge into Minecraft as a kid, as most kids were. I like his arms. I don't got a funny story about that one, it's just an Enderman. So this here, The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, when it was a cartoon. Alright, step inside the incredible world of Dick like never before with this completely interactive digital writer's bible. Visit the world, view the artwork from concept to final, hear the original music, and more. You know, when I was a kid, and you hear that, you're like, I don't fucking care. And you read this one, you're like, oh, sweet dude, sneaky line cheating giant ninja Koopas? I want to watch that one instead. You don't care about Disc 3, I was threw Disc 3 aside. I wanted to watch the cartoon. But now, I might give Disc 3 a try just to understand what the fuck is going through their heads. Also, here's my fucking gripe. So you have this box, and you want these spines to be pointing out of the box, like this. Here's the issue. That's the front. So you gotta put the back side. Isn't that weird? To have the spines poking out. Isn't that fucking weird? Hey Mario! Let's go to McDonald's and get a quarter pounder with cheese! I don't want pickles in mine, Luigi! That's what they sounded like. Hey Mario! Can I get a quarter pounder with cheese? No pickles. No, hold the mustard. Put some bacon on. I know it's a little more expensive, but I like my bacon. Hey Mario! Just order your fucking food, Luigi. We gotta go. Luigi. Anyway, here's Sonic. Super Sonic. I got this at Toys R Us. His arm's coming off. Oh god, his arm's really coming off. Here's my issue with this Sonic toy. Too much moves. There's too many moving parts. Like, if he didn't have that many moving parts, his arm would have never came off. Like, look at this. His fucking head turns around, his ears can flop down, all of his spines can individually move. His arm has two joints. His wrist can move, his fingers can move, you can spin his wrist around on both arms, and then his legs have it looks like this leg already broke before, you can tell there's glue on it, so there's 2 joints in his leg. His ankle moves around, his fucking toes move. You can make him tap his feet to the rhythm of the song, but you can't because he can't, of all the things that he can move, he can't fucking stand up. Never mind, he can stand up perfectly. Yeah, you can manipulate Sonic's fucking, his dogs, dude, his fucking pigs. Anyway, I have a Shadow toy as well. His leg is just straight up missing. His ears move, his fucking head moves. Too much movement going on. You can give him a little cock. See that? That's kind of cute. And here's Sonic again, only in plush form for the 20th anniversary. Look at that. Here's my issue though. It's like this spine here is like fucking glued to the other one, and it never moved. It bothered me as a kid. It bothers me today. So this is Sonic as a toy. Not much to say. It's just a nice little fucking Sonic toy. Used him many times in the video. His legs are a bit floppy. I'm anxious they're gonna rip off, but clearly it doesn't bother me with other toys. This is the NES Zapper. I never used this because I only had an LCD TV. It only works with CRT TVs. This is an NES Zapper. It's not the gray one because Nintendo didn't want it to be a gun. Sometimes I drive down suburban neighborhoods and I just fantasize. Here are 3 Pikmin. I love Pikmin. It's one of my favorite games. And I love the white Pikmin. So these guys, you can unscrew their head. God, this is gross looking. It's like candy. It's like one of those candy, like Fun Dip. You like suck on the stick and you put in all the powder. You get like sugar powder on it. I have 2 of them. They came from a dollar store of all places. This one I fucking sucked dry, it would appear. Again, full of candy. Standing on a barrel, you got Fire Mario, you got regular Mario. I don't know where the bottom half of this guy went. They're standing on barrels, full of candy. Move their heads, move their arms. You can't take them off the stand though. I don't know why they would. So this is
It's Club Penguin Game Day!
I won him at a fair. You hold like a water pistol and you squirt at a target to make your little pig, like on a motorbike, you make him move. That's where I won this guy. As you can tell, this is Jerry Seinfeld. I named him aptly Beans. As you can see, his mouth is fucked up. His arms are twisted. He's missing a hand. This leg is taped together. That's because I would twist his arms out and like hold them out and watch him spin. This is Beans. I won him at the same fair as Max here. Only you have to like take a hook and like get it in like a shopping bag and lift it up, and this motherfucker was in there. Nothing but joy ever since.
Mama Luigi!
This is Bullet Bill. It's a nice little sculpt, you know? A little chuffed up because I would fucking overhand pitch him at the asphalt. And we're getting down to the last few. This is Winston from Overwatch. I should not have put that shoe in. Old Lex Ramsey, cut that part out. Old Lex gave me this one. I was sitting in his room, we were cleaning it up, and he was like, "Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Not really." And he's like, "Fucking take it." And I was like, "Alright." I think that's exactly how that went. He was like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "No." And he's fucking shoved it in my pocket anyway. So this is Winston from Overwatch. Only reason I haven't thrown it out is because it was gifted to me from a close friend. This is a plug and play of Star Wars. The joystick's kind of cool. And last but not least, no significance to this guy. My dad gave him to me for Christmas one year. I love him. He's great. Little Woolly World Yoshi amiibo. It's interesting because it's like really soft, but it still works. So those are my toys. Here's a few more from my other place. Put them up on screen right now. I have no story to tell about them, but those are my toys. Now I gotta fucking put these all back.